Hi guys, welcome to Generational Gooner. Pete here. Like the ticker says, if you're new around here, I'm getting up to 50 subs. So hit the subscribe button, and while you're there, hit the like button, please. Right, let's get into Arsenal's transfer news. It's been busy overnight, and busy one anyway. 12 days in. The window's actually shut, opens on the 16th, 4 days away. So let's get into it. Right. Ajax defender, 19-year-old superstar, HATO is linked with Arsenal yet again. He was linked last summer. Arsenal have contacted Ajax over the signing of HATO, and that's from Fabrizio. The source is a credible one, because we all know Fabrizio doesn't really get much wrong. I think that HATO's a bit like a Timber player. They played in the same Ajax team, but he's a bit of an opposite defender. He likes the left and can play in left back, but he's a central left-sided defender, versatile, like we know Urin Timber is. So I think that's with Calafiori being injury prone this season, and get a left back in as well to cover. That'll be an astute signing for Arsenal. So look out for that one. I think that could happen. Second source says Arsenal have been tracking Jarell for months and looks set to make the move, the Ajax defender, despite competition from other teams in the Premier League. But that's from GYOKERES, the source. So Gerald HATO, like I've just said, that'll be a really, really good signing. Competition for places, good backup to Gabriel. He can play left back as well, and he can be a good member of our squad to strengthen it so we can fight on all competitions, like I've said before. But the breaking news last night was to do with Victor GYOKERES. Right. The Portugal commentator, CNN Sport Portugal commentator, said that the Swedish player's agent met with the owners of Arsenal this Wednesday regarding a possible transfer to the London club, which talks are very advanced. Arsenal is the club that GYOKERES wanted from the beginning. GYOKERES wants to play for Arsenal. He stated his desire very openly to his agent. Officially, there has not been contacts. This time, it seems like there will be an offer. So there have been many contacts, and this time it will be an offer. If that's a bit little for you, I apologise. And then there's another source. In Victor GYOKERES' agent, currently meeting with the Arsenal officials. Arsenal is the club closest to submitting an official offer, like I just said. The player believes the Arsenal project matches his ambitions, and Arsenal about to make an official offer. That's publication record in Portugal. So that would be interesting to keep an eye on. It just seems like the strikers have been, especially SESKO and GYOKERES, have been the headlines of the Arsenal transfer window so far. But it's early days, and we'll have to keep an eye on that. If it is true that GYOKERES has always wanted Arsenal, or because only yesterday Lisbon were playing hardball because he had a verbal agreement with him, but everyone in business knows a verbal agreement means nothing. And anyone can go back on a verbal agreement. And RB Leipzig are playing hardball as well. So that could be just, and Lisbon will want for GYOKERES, Man United to make a bid, Arsenal to make a bid, and play each other off, and then the Lisbon side have won. But going on to RB Leipzig and SESKO, transfer news live, and it was the sources, The Independent, have stated that RB Leipzig are currently holding firm on receiving the full release clause for Arsenal target Benjamin Sesko, a figure which is now understood to exceed £65 million, not euros, pounds. And there we go. Both teams, Lisbon and RB Leipzig, are playing hardball. So BERTA is probably trying to get the price down on either player, whichever one looks likely. BERTA does like to have 2 to 3 options on every position, so you can keep, if you lose one or someone decides to go somewhere else, you've got your backup. And the third one, I believe, will be Ollie Watkins from Aston Villa. Getting a bit late in his career. He's 29 and good goal scorer. I would really like us to bring like one of those strikers in and have Ollie Watkins in as well as a backup, but I can't see Arsenal doing that, signing 2 number 9s. So we'll have to wait and see how this pans out. As I said, it's 12th of June. The 1st of June, the market opened. So I think we should hold on tight and see what happens in the coming days. Or I might have some news for you today. Or there might be some news while I'm recording this. So keep an eye out for SESKO, GYOKERES, and I'm pretty confident on the HATO deal. That's just me not knowing anything, but I've got a hunch with HATO. Right. That's me for now. So, laters, guys. And, up.